in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap, and I be speaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the
Hello. Hi, Jamie. Don't worry. I hydrated. Get. Actually, I need to get in here anyway. Now let's see, did I fuck up my chat on here? Yes. Apparently. There we go. Cool. Shit. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. God fucking damn you. Oh my god.
It's a fart you stored yesterday.
Oh god. It's ripe. Oh god, why am I still dying?
Silas.
I'm trying. Is it 'cause of this? Can I hide the player? Okay. Nah, I'm still gonna die.
Hey.
Howdy.
Was this some kind of delivery, fella? Like, delivery synthetic around here?
There is one going to the nine heavens.
Yes, that was
Okay.
one.
Oh.
That one.
Where's...
Yeah, I'm just kind of cautious because, I had a similar fella come to my cafe yesterday and, it was a gas bomb in a box.
Ugh.
Oh. Are they like sort of blue?
Yeah.
Okay, then we might need to worry.
They weren't. The one that came to me wasn't associated with their group, so they might just be a straight up normal delivery person. But someone is going around like. But I'll just go there in case. So, I'm just a bit cautious.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Thank you.
How you doing, Magpie?
I'm doing well.
Oh, that's good to hear. I need to head over to the ripping ship here in a second.
Oh, did you get fucked up?
Yeah, I got a hole through my shoulder.
Oh. Everything patched up?
Yeah, but not well. So.
Nice.
But I mean, could have been worse.
Go get the golf ball size hole in your shoulder and sewn up so I don't have to hold a paper towel into it.
Alright, I'll do that. How you holding up, Aiden?
See her. I can't see her face turn into floor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Probably do.
From what you look like after everything.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm tired and covered in bandages.
I'm gonna get my
I'm gonna go
wound
lay
checked
back
out.
down.
You good luck with that.
I can't bed somebody before marriage. I can't go into sinful places.
Well,
But
my
the
bad.
reason I was able to
Again.
Howdy.
Good to see you're alive as well.
Well, not without a hole through the shoulder.
I'm just
How you
going
doing,
to go
Jack?
sit over there. I've kind of given her the run now.
Yeah.
So,
You told me about Lydia.
Yeah, that was
Alright, thank you very much. Do you have,
Actually,
I wish we could have found another way.
like a water, what are they called?
What's
Like
up?
those things that you, like, spend
I wish we could have found another way, but you know, I don't think there was one. At least not in the time we had. How you holding up?
I just heard my cousin died. And I'm glad to know that that bastard's dead.
I actually have. I need to have my wound you know. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't well packaged. I just went to a fucking dock out in the boonies or whatever. Yeah.
if you want, you can come into the back with us, Jazz, so that way, you can still keep talking with him.
Okay.
He can come too if he wants, yeah. Considering you're also fucked up as well.
yeah, if they end up extra sticky, we're charging you extra.
Ew.
Gross.
We've got a whole pallet of them in the back, so...
They'd more likely get covered in blood than anything else. What?
The moment that I click the button...
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
I'll see you in a minute, honey. Pick a bed, any bed.
Yay. We'll go with the same one I was on last time.
Yarg already told me about that bastard being killed, so that's a relief at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a,
Okay, I'm gonna peel away the bandages. Let me guess.
Definitely getting my
there will be a hole straight through his shoulder. A very large sized hole because it was punched through by a sniper rifle.
Ooh. I am surprised you still have a arm.
You know, me too.
Yeah. I'll get to work on this quietly so you can solve your conversation.
For your reference, as you look at the wound for a split second, and you believe that it's just a trick of your imagination, you'll see something very dark, black almost, appear and then disappear, as if it's healing the wound. But you're not sure if you're seeing it right.
Would I have felt anything? Like,
Nope.
Is it demonic? Okay. Alrighty then. Quietly and start
mostly
patching
fine.
this up for you.
Between my artifact and the
Focus
healing I've
jazz.
received,
How's that artifact of yours work, by the way? Because I've heard you talk about it, I just don't know.
So, it has its own infrared field. It stimulates my own metabolism.
Huh.
It pretty much just stops the bleeding.
Well, you know, that
By
would
large
help a
margin.
lot. Yeah, that would help a lot. Where'd you get
Did
it?
it hit the bone, by the way?
It went through ligaments, I believe, from what I've been told.
I got it from jumping in the middle of a fucking anomaly.
Okay. Not something that could be easily replicated. Got it.
No.
Well,
If
This
you
is gonna
want
take a while to
one,
heal up.
you go ahead if you want.
I'd rather not jump into an anomaly. I'm not you.
question, are you adverse to health potions?
No.
Yes, but the downside to it is that it constantly irradiates my body. That's why
Here's the
mainly
about
you
that.
you only see stalkers use these fucking artifacts. As valuable as that they are. My people are trained to use these.
It was closed on the front. You working alone right now?
Well,
That is why I call myself a stalker.
There was actually a dude,
It's because that was my mark of trial.
Well, don't get yourself killed. Yet.
Big arms?
Yeah, massive arms, like...
Trust me, my path still continues. The Dark Ones are still with me.
Ugh. Glad I don't have any fucking dark ones with me.
I guess, should I open?
I don't know. Maybe I do. Who knows?
I was going to
I
say
do
you
until I
don't want
take my medication.
you don't want the Dark Ones to be with you. They are psionic mutants that are pretty much legend to my people. Just being near one drives regular people insane.
Painkillers.
This is why I don't.
And don't mix them with whiskey.
I have a flask of water.
Okay, hopefully
For a
they get
second,
into
I
a
thought you said you have a flask of whiskey.
I mean, I have several flasks of whiskey. All right.
It just be
like... Don't miss it with whiskey. Don't worry, I got a flask of whiskey.
Look, at least
Don't
it's
worry,
not
I got
Tom's
several
moonshine.
flasks of
Wherever
whiskey.
the fuck he went.
He's been around recently. I saw him a couple weeks ago. No, Tom's whiskey.
Yeah, I know, but that stuff is that stuff's even effective.
Not Tom's whiskey. Tom's moonshine, rather. Tom's moonshine will put you out after like a couple drinks.
I'll probably be fine with it then.
It almost tried to kick my ass, but I'm pretty sure I've survived.
I lasted pretty long with one. I was able to drink an entire bottle before I actually got drunk. It tells you how strong it is.
Okay.
No, Marcus, it didn't grow.
What? Weird shadow thing. Oh.
Okay, Marcus.
Okay. My senses are not.
I'm gonna worry about my thing, Marcus. Marcus. Good to see you.
You need some pain pills too?
Apparently Marcus is seeing a shadow that only he can see.
Oh.
No,
Huh.
I tried to sense it. There's an anomaly haunting him, but it's better not to try and focus.
I mean, you already pushed yourself hard yesterday.
How bad was it?
God.
I'm still kind of blown away by the fucking new reactor bullshit. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, that was surprising even to me. And we knew that there was something big under the island.
Fucking times,
Yeah.
so.
We had info that there was something big under the island. I just didn't know exactly how big, and fucking it was like
It was
hard to judge the scale of the thing.
It tore open a rift.
Well, that too.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Thankfully, I was dragged into a shadow by someone, so I didn't feel it mostly until the aftershock.
All I know is I owe Tanix a fucking drink after that.
I think we owe a lot of people
He's the one
drinks.
who designed my fucking armor.
As long as it kept you from dying, that's all that can really be asked. I mean, it clearly did.
What about James? I already know about that.
I'm not sure what happened after. I wanted to get
Was it the mutant that we were fighting?
the one that Willow injected with something to knock it out. Either knock it out or kill it. I don't know which one.
At that point, after everything, I hate to be that person, but he needs to fucking rest. He
should have been resting.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But unfortunately, someone told me about it, and then I asked Mom about it, and she told me. So that's how I found out. Along with, you shouldn't have been told, and, well...
I mean... Honestly, I believe you should have been told at some point. Maybe not as soon as you were, though.
Well, the way that they put it, they said that her brother was taken. And that's when I looked at them and said, what do you mean he's dead? And then,
Yeah. Considering how long ago he was supposedly dead, it makes it even more fucked up, because when did they get to him, is the question.
yeah.
I don't know. Whatever's gonna happen with him that's up to Willow.
And we need to have a talk with Willow, see if everything's alright now.
Yeah.
Did the fucking rift open above our fucking heads?
Hey, that's not necessarily the first time it's happened. So.
True.
But, that last one was the kicker, I'd say. Hopefully she's doing alright. Mal took her and Aiden with to, well, obviously they're gonna get treatment.
Fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be okay then. I'm gonna give it some time.
Well, Aiden's here, so I guess he's doing well.
That explains why they suddenly why Willow and Malleus disappeared from me. Because at the time I barely could see after the explosion.
How was Mal?
He seemed alright. He talking his usual self, you know.
We went to Stellaria's birthday party, and he was acting a lot different than usual. That's why I asked. He wasn't there. He seemed very distant, and then when it got to the part where we were at her pet house and she was opening presents, he suddenly said, "I have to go, I'm so sorry. Happy birthday." Which I know he would never do. Which, that's why I'm asking how he was.
If it was yesterday, then...
No, it was a couple days ago.
It was a couple days, okay. Yeah, no, he seemed fine. I mean, if he wasn't, he didn't let it show, so...
Okay.
You know, I just realized something. I used my anomaly sense to guide me as the replacement for my sight. The last time I did that, I was a fucking cursed abomination. That's a scary thought.
Oh, you mean around Halloween?
Because I was using your mother's presence to guide me.
How did he die? Who killed him?
The last guy? Well, at first we were all... Yeah, at first we were all, going at him because fucking... The amount of people who went on that, mission, we were not powerful, obviously, and he could summon swords from thin air, so, you know.
Yeah.
But then after a while...
Capability can only take me so far.
Yeah. After a while, Willow decided to end it on her own.
It wasn't even our fight to begin with.
True.
I'm guessing it was probably a duel or something. Yeah.
That's why I say it was everything after that is why I say your mother is going to be different.
Yeah.
She looked like
she was cracking.
Cracking.
She was glowing a bright light, and she was cracking as if she was pottery.
Yes.
I think I've seen her do that before, but this time was different.
Her presence was a bit stronger as well.
Did she take anything from him?
A staff?
Single staff.
Yeah.
That was the key to the reactor. That led us to the reactor.
Something having to do with the staff, though, maybe.
Yeah. There was an indentation in a rock. There was a platform surrounded by 3 rocks, and one of them slotted that in, and it lowered down the platform. And it went deep. It was a very long time, so... And again, the scale of this reactor, it was bigger than any others I've seen. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just kind of blown away over the fact that I've been on that island several fucking times, and that thing was down there that entire time. And it could have gone off at any time.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised most of us don't have more adverse side effects, because we were there. The elevator was in lockdown. We could not leave. We
You
were
were
there.
there when it went
It
off?
went off, and we were still there.
What the fuck? Y'all should be dead.
We should.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing that the theories were that Lydia was able to keep it from fully exploding with how she was able to, you know. It wasn't a full meltdown. That's the only thing I could think of, and that's the only thing Tibbs could think of too. But it's not like we didn't get affected by it at all, as you can see. Again, thankfully I was pulled into someone's shadow. I don't necessarily know how that happened, but that shielded me from most of it.
I hope Jimmy and Kuro are okay.
They seemed alright.
I will say that. Because of that reactor is the reason why. Oh, I think I took the worst of it. Oh.
I don't know. Mal was carrying Willow out.
Yes.
You could walk.
Barely. I haven't seen Willow's condition after. It's
No,
just
I
sad.
haven't yet either.
But my senses, everything, just overloaded throughout my entire body. It's
Knowing Mal, he probably won't let her go for a while.
Nah, probably not.
And I'm probably going to need to talk to him.
If he doesn't find us first, you know.
Yes.
It'd be likely that he'd find us first, because we probably wouldn't be able to find him, considering we're definitely not even going to be able to find Willow either.
I was going to say, if you see him, because you have the higher likely possibility, then I might have a word with.
Yeah, sure. I could break it to MMI again. No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
No breaking into places whilst in the presence
I already done that once.
Oh, hi.
and I
Hi,
would've gotten
I'm
away
your,
with it too,
I'm your,
if it weren't for
I'm your
that
closest
meddling
guardian
kid.
district representative. Would you like to say that deeper into the mic, please?
Hey, you ain't got your recorded ass gun.
Please, there totally isn't a mic to take my sweatshirt.
This isn't a body cam. This is just a button.
Everyone's working for guardian.
Anyways, do you two still need to like stay here and rest, or you?
No, I think I'm good to go.
I'm good. Yes. We should have left when you got busy. Ow.
True.
Don't worry too much about it.
I might be able to help out in garage, but I don't know how much.
I'm in no condition.
Yeah, no, you
Come on.
you gotta take it easy for a while.
I'll catch you later, alright?
We still need our horror movie night.
We do.
What are you gonna watch?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what Nyx wants to watch. Since Nyx just got her eyes.
Yeah, she's kind of got no ideas of what to watch, so we'll...
Might I suggest The Mist? That's a good one.
Oh, The Mist is a good one.
There's an old Russian movie called Roadside Picnic.
I'm terrified what a Russian horror movie would entail.
watch any Russian horror movies. Thank you.
Are you sure it's a documentary of my hometown?
I don't.
Yeah, of course a horror movie, a Russian horror movie is going to be a documentary. Yeah. Exactly. Do I need to pay? Do I? I don't remember.
Yes, 2,000 credits.
Fuck. Alright, here you go.
Aren't you gonna play here now?
Yeah.
Then no, you don't need to pay.
Perfect. Awesome.
Employees get free medical.
Well, hopefully this heals fast.
Medical, but not free drinks.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Hey,
Mm.
split it up with Hamsky.
I'm gonna sit down, I think.
Oh, hold on. Oh, Mom texted me. Hold on.
Oh.
What does your
Is
mother say?
it concerning? Is she alright?
What?
Uh-oh.
No. No.
Uh-oh. Hey.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Calm down. What's wrong? You good? Breathe. Just breathe.
That's a joke. She's just joking with me.
What'd she say?
She's dead. No.
We need a minute. Sorry.
No.
Hey. Just breathe.
She can't be dead. No, please don't be dead.
Fuck.
She can't be dead. I can't lose her.
Hold on a minute. Did it seem like it was from her? Did it seem like it was from just her phone? Who texted?
It was a video of her. And she said, if you're receiving this, then I might be dead. And I'm sorry.
It's a pre-recorded video.
She can't be dead. She can't be. Please don't say that she is.
I got the tool.
Fuck.
She can't be dead. I can't lose her.
Fuck. So did I.
Okay. It looks like that talk.
That talk's gonna need to come sooner than later, I suppose.
There's my armor.
You slow your roll there, fucker. Alright? We have to figure this out first.
Take me to Guardian. I need my armor. I need 10x to give me my armor.
Chill. Alright? You're in no position to move right now. You're in no position to do much of anything right now. Alright? Sit your ass back down.
I can stand. I can saw.
I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. We might need you real quick.
I'm not getting my gun.
A robot
Come here.
showed up to deliver a weather station.
I'm going to spread the word.
Yeah, your compatriot has it there.
We have a bit of a situation.
She's dead.
Think.
I want it to be true. I can't. I don't know what to do.
You know, I think Malleus owes me a few favors. If I remember correctly. I have saved his life a few times, so... If you get into that talk, I'm coming with you.
And we're in this together then. I want to have a talk with him of a different matter, but...
This can also be brought
we
up.
need to know what happened.
Crash on a futon.
Hi. If you
Besides,
want this message,
me and Mickey are here for you.
You got two drunkards.
Look.
They sometimes make for the sagest of advice.
Look, at least with my alcohol, I'm using it to purge radiation.
I don't have that excuse, alright?
You don't know how you don't know how my people make our vodka. What?
I don't know.
I don't have any of my weapons on me today. Left with my armor.
Well, your armor needs to be repaired, and probably so do your weapons, so...
Well, there's one that I can have, but it is not lost to me. Let's just say the Dark One that follows me makes sure as I always have it. Come here.
Did this motherfucker just say the Dark One like he's in Star Wars or something?
I don't know, it's a Russian thing.
Oh.
He is Russian, after all.
Let's just say some of my people's... Mickey, you're in better condition. Kick Yamsky's ass for me.
I'm gonna kick my
it.
boss's
Or when I
ass,
get-
alright? I just recently
his
got
ass.
hired,
This
I
is
don't want to
what he
get
pays us
fired.
for. This is what he pays
I
us
can't,
for.
I also can't, I got a hole through my shoulder.
Oh, good. I was aiming for that on Don't even try.
He's not gonna be able to do anything.
But not for me!
The wackos are at it again.
We're not
Go
fighting,
figure.
I'm defending myself.
I'm not fighting, I'm kicking my boss's ass.
Guess I'm
I
not
don't-
dad for that penthouse a little bit sooner than I thought.
His dumbass.
I don't...
We're not fighting yet.
I don't believe this is the end of it. I can't. There's no shot.
I don't want to believe it.
There's no way. Alright?
Here, sit the fuck down.
I think this is
If
just
I
a...
have the motivation to storm into MMI in my current condition, I can fucking kick your ass.
He's a
What the fuck
dumbass.
is wrong with you? Quit shouting that. Personally, wait, who put him on drugs? Get Yorick off.
It was a message from her phone.
Yeah,
Pre-recorded.
Mickey got one too.
Pre-recorded death message. I'm familiar with those.
Yes.
Maybe she's, you know, in a coma and she put it to a set on timer that way.
I just don't know how Dad's reacting to it.
He was probably there when it happened, so...
Not well.
But again, I know it's not amazing timing, but what she is, there's gotta be something happening. There's no way there's not.
If there is, then I was right. Our journey still continues.
Also, if she was truly gone, Mal would have done something by now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
That would have been the crash out century, so.
The fact that he hasn't
Yeah.
gives me pause.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's probably working on whatever. But yeah, well, let's go to the bar, I guess.
I might go check out what's going on in garage since I should technically be working.
You technically should be working. You should be resting.
I just got a hole through my... I was working with the fucking leg.
If me and Aiden are not working security, you're not fucking working garage.
Hey, fucking fine. Fuck.
Definitely dark. He's doesn't hurt much to see.
Well, it's much nicer lighting than what that fucking reactor was. So, I'll take it.
Trust me. My sight, my hearing,
A secret stash of like a horror movie deep.
an overwhelming.
They used to be secret until Mom found them.
And they secret forever. Or not that oddly.
Yeah.
You need to take it down under your body wash, dude. You have way too much perfume on. No, I did not. I've not done anything. I've just been standing here.
Did you get a message recently?
I'm watching it right now.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Hello.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but some of them need to know.
I'm sorry, mention my name?
Tell Zeke and Sylvia. Willow's dead.
I Okay.
Have you seen Marcus? I better not hear any celebration about
Talk
this.
to us. Found some interesting things. I won't go into them. Yes.
Just push through. As long as yes, you're as long as he's brought stuff to you for you to start checking, and that's got the ball rolling.
Yes.
So that way you don't have to worry so much.
Yeah. We already found some stuff about, so we already get the ball rolling on.
No, I'm not saying I'm just gonna.
No, I'm alright.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
people getting behind the bar. If Allie had actually shown up for work today, I could probably make some time, but tell you what, in about half an hour I will be closing the bar, so in half an hour I can find you, yeah? Because people don't ask for that kind of talk unless it's out of the public eye. So, yes. Yes. A drink?
Yeah. Could I just... Jesus Christ.
You alright?
A WAP? 4. Don't worry. Look, she likes being pet by me.
Oh, she's more than alright.
She's part cat coded.
Considering dead men over there, she's more than alright.
4 credits.
Short king over here.
Thank you.
You're not playing. Alright, I'm releasing a 7-foot category. Fight nothing.
For now, you'll provide details and I'll give a shit about, do you still, would you be able to, take something further?
So cute. Look at him.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send someone my way and have them have a word to me, I'm always down for picking someone up if they need a hand.
Yeah, and again, like I said, she's probably doing something about it right now. So.
Yeah, that's all good.
I'm pretty touchy.
Give me one moment.
Don't have to do anything.
Stuff, they just like, it's something like
Adjust my spectacles so that the clouds on the building didn't.
Of course, no, if it's picked for sure. No, I'm down. Yeah, no, I got your back on that.
Talk to them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here.
All right. If in the last half hour, I'll go get the ball rolling for you and make sure they, can start expressing themselves. No worries, you're all good.
Synthetic. You work for Bayo 9 Security.
I got busy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Very busy.
We got like
just the security.
almost 10 people coming in on practically at the same time.
I know, right? Wild.
Quite a lot of people here today.
Sorry, my lesson on the chronal dynamics of multidimensional theory got kind of interrupted.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
I know him from prior to...
If there would be a word that where magic works totally different than here, right? And I want to build a connected portal to that word. How would I need to do that?
Shut up, Vice.
Well, I mean, first you'd probably have to find dimensional coordinates specifically related to actually knowing where within, a cosmic point that actual dimension is. Once you found that, then you have to also remember that magic itself, whilst abundant without, it's normally a planetary thing.
Actually, no, if I look at it,
Planets tend to be a place
Getting
of
used to
magic
the fact that I'm
because
just hyped now.
living
Yes.
life or something akin to it is what
Look, I
creates
was at
magic.
eye level with the fucking bar.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Makes sense.
Gravity is created by movement, right? Mass creates gravity plus movement. So planets, the same thing as to how you create mana.
I'm finally free.
One of the fundamental forces, but it's not like you find all of that kind of stuff in space because it's a
I
void
won't
of
say
that kind
anything.
of thing.
Hold on. We'll be distracted with something else.
Funny that I mentioned and finding the planet you're trying to link to. What's that?
Can't people normally cast magic in space too?
I mean, you can, yeah. You're just not gonna regenerate magic easily in space. Just be like, you could probably breathe in space if you're able to breathe the tiny, finite particles of air that are somehow floating around in there. Because whilst it's a vacuum, air quotes, it's still going to exist there. It's just so thinly spread, there would be nothing to be able to do except the single molecules here and there.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Do the NPC wave. Maybe.
What if you suck up space to create refill oxygen and transfer deep space travel?
Yeah, I mean, you could scoop it essentially. I mean, just like dust and debris. Think about it this way, right? If you're in the void of space,
I'm gonna
nothing
sit
has
down.
gravity, right? Yeah.
Also, by the way, you have people waiting.
All of our fault.
Kind of bad timing, but
How's it going? How can I help?
Okay.
it's a Firestone. I have no use for it.
Sure.
So I thought I'd
Standard
give it
WAP.
to you.
Any particular flavor?
Thank you.
I figured you'd probably be able to use it before I could anyway.
That 2 WAPs?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That's great. That's actually funny.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
They told me what happened.
Yeah, I'm not telling tales. I'm busy
Don't
answering questions.
fully remember. I don't think I was fully conscious for what happened afterwards.
Yeah,
All I know I was bright flash, hiding in shadows, being wet, then waking up in Hill's Row.
I don't grab a man's stick and hold on to it without permission.
So polite. So polite.
Yeah, you know.
Hawaii, so demure.
Shut the fuck up.
I always have my mission, my helmet, whatever mission I have.
Yeah, he does have a recording. Though that last bit's gonna be blown the fuck out, if not destroyed your, you know, camera.
Now I feel like how eggs
Where
when you
the
put
fuck
them
was
in a
that?
fucking blender.
There's a cat behind you.
Where?
Right there.
It's probably the all black one. That's probably why you can't see it.
Oh my god, that is.
Good job, Mickey. You used your eyes.
You know, it doesn't happen often.
You need 2 titties? I mean, just look down.
You're taller than me. You brought it
Thank you.
emotional support fanboy for the Stormbringers.
Emotional support.
He's a twink. He's a short dude.
He doesn't really sparkle, but
Thank you, princess.
he does his best.
He's not a shiny.
Most shiny twink.
You think I was charming? Oh, man.
He's probably not going to be taking it well.
Yep. That's what I'm worried about.
More than likely
It's
he's
almost
dead.
like I cover any of the drinks that I give away.
Feels
Out of my
kind of odd to
paycheck.
say.
Here.
I don't give away a shitload of drinks, don't get me wrong.
gonna sit on my table.
Probably died.
I forgot you could do that.
Look, if I want to give someone a drink, I'm all good with
I'm
that.
not sure to
But if someone goes, hey,
what
give
might
me
have
a drink,
caused
That's
it.
probably why we haven't heard anything yet. From him, I mean.
Well, I could think of things.
All I know is if
I guess the only thing
Malleus
you
is
can
enraged by this and
yeah,
starts going off the handles, I don't know
you see,
how we would even
stuff
approach
was
that
happening
situation.
Right.
Mm.
Well,
I was giving you some.
he seemed upset early this morning.
Oh, did you see her?
But it was. Yeah, when after Percy gave me some of her shadows to help heal. He came by with a couple other agents looking for me, and they argued, figuring out what to do with me, and I pretty much said I didn't want to move since I was too tired until I was strong enough to move. And I went over to get a checkup. Got the checkup. Got some additional healing, and then came here. So like he was upset, but I don't know. I don't know if he was just holding it in for.
That's right. I can't put my finger on why,
I don't know. Well, me and Mickey are going to try and get some arrangements to speak to him. Hopefully, when things calm down a bit. But hopefully we can help.
No? Why?
Then it'd be the three of us having a word with him. Unless you just want to help us with that.
200 years in a box.
No, I'll be there to talk.
Okay.
Just to figure out what happened.
Yeah. We have a couple assumptions. Someone suggested that maybe it was just a... Oh, it might have been you, that it was just a coma, but I don't know if that's... It might not be the case. Another is considering what she is. It's likely that...
If it was somehow... I don't know if she had any cybernetics or anything of the sort. So I don't know how the message was able to get out, unless it was some sort of tied to her. If there's a way to monitor her pulse.
I mean, I'm not...
Because it was from her.
It was from her phone, yeah.
Like, from her phone.
I can probably
reschedule a message.
Oh yeah.
But how do you tell if it goes off unless it's like some sort of sensor?
Well, no, what I mean is like, like a schedule thing. Like if a certain time passes without you, like, turning it off, it sends out all the messages.
Yeah, there are ways to get death messages out, and I'm not unfamiliar with them.
There is a thing called the dead man switch for a reason.
Not even just that. There's several ways of figuring it out.
Yes. Like, if there is more going on with Willow, I can probably detect it, but I need to get near wherever they're holding her.
You also need to recover.
Even if I managed to get my equipment, how far do you think I would make it to even market this threat?
What is it?
Stealth's coming.
Oh. How's she doing after her birthday?
She was doing pretty good.
I just made a realization and I don't know how I feel about it.
What?
Unless Jin and Kuro are still... Unless Jin and Kuro are still alive, even though I haven't heard from them.
Unless you wanted a
I'm
titty.
technically the last person in that family alive. But I haven't heard anything from Jin and Kuro.
Let's just not think about that right now.
There's a lot on our minds right now.
Besides, you've got us.
I know.
Yes.
Very circus.
It really is a circus, isn't it?
A cornucopia of winners, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's see here. It's like your mom saved me how many times?
True.
I'm gonna go try to look for Stone.
Alright.
Might want to get your knees checked. That sounded bad.
That was the stool I was using, motherfucker.
Shut up, Red. I'm sending it already.
Nah, it gotta be a vat of base.
It depends if it's right next outside of a second story window.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you
less than 2
a flavor
hours.
stick, Pep. Hold up.
And we're already
It's gonna be the best flavor stick you've ever had. Because you'll never have had this flavor before. Give me a second.
New flavors.
That's your job. Yeah, you are fully my job is to protect my son as much as possible. I'm gonna do it.
Unfortunate news.
Unfortunate. Oh, is it evolving a deceased?
Yeah.
I don't think they heard that. Thank God.
That better be water, Mickey.
Fine, I'll get water.
Something religious. Wanna get your water?
Make it whiskey.
You don't say something religious.
Princess, you don't have to be serving drinks. It was only gonna be a couple of seconds. Alright, Pep.
Yeah, but
This is 100% water, and this is 100% not 25 credit. Mm-hmm.
Still wish I could continue on with my original mission.
And what would that be?
You know what it is.
Jog my memory.
Why do you think the Valentis formed?
Right. Well, I don't know if that original pot is the best plan.
Maybe. But I know I could probably do a better job.
My alcohol. Can I get a wap?
You want a wap? You want a boozy wap?
Now that I'm actually in a better position than anyone else.
Well, I mean, I can make it taste like booze if you want.
No, I'm trying not to drink. This is how I not drink. I just
You see, Eli, Eli, I'm proud of you. You're sticking to it even though I tempted you. Good job.
I would kill a whiskey right now.
That's how you help people out. You tell them and let them make the choices for themselves to know their life.
Jasmine, I hope one day you can be able to see Anne. One of these days. If it's not too late.
How's it going?
I'm tired of seeing us just fall one by one. We need to do something.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I hope you get through it extra hard.
I mean, they're called the Fallen.
Is
sorry, bad joke.
I mean, I get the irony.
Yes.
Tell Zuki by the way, thank you, because without Zuki, that probably would never fall again. But if next to each other.
Taking a while to find Stella.
Yes. Yeah, it's taken a while.
It's probably because she doesn't want to come in here.
Yeah, that might be another reason.
To be fair, what high-class child wants to go into a fucking whatever the fuck this kind of bar is?
We went to a Chick-fil-A for her birthday. Dad hated every second of it.
I also think fourth dimensionally they're not here yet.
I don't remember who chose. Aiden, whose idea was it to go to the Chick-fil-A?
Here's my glass.
Cheers, man.
Yeah.
I believe Elias wanted chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And she's still a little bit ways out.
Aren't they like one of the very few pro-human companies? To
Who?
this day?
There was a very interesting message on the wall regarding God.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were always a religious company, weren't they?
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A.
We had a brief panic wondering if you could actually be there.
Yeah.
Fuck, could I go there?
It's not hollowed ground, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's just a
Well,
chicken
I just
joint.
I just want to mean like if the employees are trying to throw me out something.
True, yes, yeah.
They seem
That's it. You gotta fight the entire Chick-fil-A staff.
chill.
I want my fucking
guys
chicken.
everywhere though.
No.
I swear I see him
No.
everywhere.
To the Arby's dimension.
It has the beef.
Wait.
It's all of the meat.
It is all
Wait, is that
grinder.
where Hamsky is from?
Apparently.
Keep blowing up.
Just one of those things, right?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. You know what? Now it's time to just call Hamsky out for being from the Arby's dimension. You
Do
were
it.
born as a
Absolutely.
you were
Hop
born-
into those comms.
Maybe that's what his first name is. R.B. Hamsky.
R.B. Hamsky.
You think we could misuse employee comms for that?
Oh.
Maybe.
No.
I mean, to be fair, like, they haven't been used in a hot minute, so, you know, what's the harm? Bearing in mind, I'm also an Avatar fan, so take what I say with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Much like the time when I tried to summon Megatron.
Please don't.
She was at Orlando Sonic Con.
Yeah, she was.
Like very recently.
Oh god.
That's where I tried to summon her.
Oh.
She was here.
Oh no.
Yeah. She was here a couple of times.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Someone shouted like, you know, you can't invoke her name, otherwise it will summon her, and I just sat there for a minute and just started chanting it, and they just fucking clamped their hands over my mouth.
Funniest thing that happened that day wasn't even Mega Karen, it was the fact that Toronto was cursed to be blonde.
Oh, that's. Oh, I don't like that idea.
Did they shave his hair though? Because I didn't see that.
No. Sadly.
Damn, he could have been the real Slim Shady.
I mean, he was standing up.
He was.
Yeah,
The
no,
chance
but
I think they're-
before,
You know who
when his
Beetlejuice
hair was
is,
cut,
right?
he'd
Yeah.
dyed his hair
changed
blonde
his
and
name 3
he was
times.
the real Slim Shady.
I got a voicemail from him after
We
that.
should dye his hair in his sleep.
A voicemail saying, "Look, I hear you, but I'm very busy right now. I'll try again later."
It's probably more just like,
What do you want?
Oh, no, that's legitimately it. It sounded like a very professional business call. It was actually kind of funny.
it seems more on brand for me, yeah.
It starts almost behind your ears.
Considering it was around Halloween, I can only assume that he was really busy.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you could have gone the discount version of Candyman. Bloody Mary.
I mean,
Doesn't that have vodka in it?
no, Bloody Mary, the urban legend.
That's one way to bastardize fucking vodka.
Just Mickey saying Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror, and she
puts
shows up and she's just like, "Where's my drink?"
Who puts tomato juice in fucking alcohol?
People who want a Bloody Mary. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why Russians just vodka and cream.
I was gonna say white people.
That's true too. That's true
I
too.
don't know why someone wants to cream a Russian, but...
There are some freaks out there.
As a succubus, I can't answer that question.
You'll calm down. You'll calm down too.
I am. Oh, yeah, round 2 is when it closes.
A what?
Yeah.
A cream soda. Sure.
Like this.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I showed up a little late.
Yeah. I didn't plan on showing up to hang out with Vernon. I'm sorry I didn't text you, but I was just like,
I just found a fucking small public clinic. As you saw, it wasn't the greatest dressing.
No.
I mean, we had people looking at us at the island when we got back, but...
How dare I have my own boundaries? You're so
Welcome.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll scoot over if you want to sit.
Wait, who's going to move?
Yeah, Mickey's moving.
We need to talk. Like, now.
Okay.
Go get it.
This way.
She's probably mad at him.
She's probably just mad in general, I'd say.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be, how the fuck did you, like, how dare you not tell me that you got her?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
More than likely.
She really cares about him.
Mm.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like small things because they're cute. Why does that one person from your group? They're not cute. They're like that weird. Yeah, they're like. What the fuck? Okay, that's.
Surprised she came here by herself. Normally Nyx or someone else is with her, but... Yeah.
I don't think this is a bit under the books for her.
I mean, there are certain circumstances going on right now that I can only assume that she just wanted to be alone with her thoughts for a while until she got here.
signal always been sparking?
Yeah, ever since I showed up.
As long as I've been working here.
Has no one ever bothered to try and fix it?
Why do you think I'm barely in the bar as is? This is as long as I've probably been in here.
I mean, I guess I could probably take it upon myself to fix it, considering I work here now.
I'm just more or less like, in this whole time, like, no one's even tried to fix it.
I mean, to be fair, working with electricity isn't the easiest thing.
Can't they just turn the power off for a little bit?
Yeah, they'd have to do it while, you know, nobody's here.
Yeah, I know, like, you would have to, after work hours or whatever, but...
Yeah, closing bar. But we work here. Well, 3 of us work here.
I can't stand in the place where I get the most sinister look, but it is half an hour until the streets close, I believe, and thus, fuck off. I'm closing it up.
Damn,
Fuck you, half of us work here.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'm saying I'm not serving drinks anymore. I'm gonna be leaving.
Fucking, I'll grab my own drinks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Oh.
I have my own drinks because you refuse.
Alcohol until you're done with those pain meds, Mickey.
Yes, absolutely. No alcohol whatsoever.
Because it means I'm gonna quickly
Mm,
run
yeah.
to the front and hit the closed sign.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what?
I sometimes forget he does that.
Yeah, me too. Ooh.
There we go.
Not bad, I didn't realize that actually closed.
And the travel's roughly 2 hours out of business.
New edition. Actual shutters.
Yeah, no, we get the shutter closes so people can't just climb in through the window.
What do you know about? I gotta make a run for my corner.
You know what? I'm just gonna
When the fuck did the
jam
run
that up
fair
off
open
there.
up?
There we go.
What?
Advice
Oh.
When did the run
Oh.
fair open up?
What the fuck?
Hospital to investigate something because
Hmm.
his son had contracted
Like a full-on army right there. What's going on?
information. Would you like to go on a magical
Sitting on
adventure
him.
with me to an abandoned hospital virus?
Hover chair.
To find
Hover
answers?
chair.
I don't know how long this talk to me.
Like, do I yell that? Do I say
My
like
banjo shadow soldier will be with me. Will be you.
What did you do that you deserve a hover chair?
Indy asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said hover chair blueprints. I reached into his hat and I pulled out a full-blown hover chair. So,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
When a stranger asked you to reach into his hat,
he was doing it with all his friends. It was
I saw some freaky shit. Not gonna lie, I saw somebody like me, but their fur was orange and they had a red face.
huh? What the?
Who's fighting? Oh, fuck.
Are you alright?
My contractor has poisoned me with an incurable disease. I'm trying to find a cure.
Send off.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see who's still in 2nd Street real quick.
I'm gonna head to Kiko's place and grab my stuff, so that way I could go stay with Run for a bit.
Yeah. It's gonna be alright.
I know.
До свидания.
Don't hurt yourself, please.
More than he already
If you
has.
see Aiden or Stealth, tell them I'll see them later. I guess.
Kind of hit a sore spot. Ah.
You'll be fine. You're Russian.
I'm kind of glad I'm seeing two specific people. Objectify me like
Huh?
At the moment, yeah.
Is it oh.
Yeah, the badge is closed.
Yeah.
Closed.
Alright. Ooh. You and those fucking suckers, my god.
Bro loves sucking. Like, I need to hire him for something.
Oh god, no, no. No! I don't need a sucker! Oh! I can't turn invisible. Wait, you can turn invisible, can't you? I think I've seen you do it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And maybe it'll come back. Just as easy as it might not come back. Karate is now a Japanese art. It's because of the father of modern karate.
Stupidly ridiculous.
Let's go to Chuckle Fox.
I've seen this guy do things that I didn't expect
Howdy.
to see a person of your stature do, boss.
I just do magic.
That's more than I can do. Motherfucker, the fucker who has lightning coming off of him.
You basically.
Fucking, it's magic to me.
Well, there is a difference. Magic, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
It's not magic I'm using, it's force of will.
Will has limitations.
What?
Also, how can you just fucking smell shit?
Are you using?
Huh? Who? What?
My nose is quite sharp for that sort of stuff.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
It must be awful for you down here, because it probably smells like shit.
It requires a certain amount of breathing. And then,
Some people, it's harder than others. Like for you, I don't smell anything. So maybe it hasn't manifested itself just yet. But some people you can tell ahead of time. They pass by you and they have a certain energy about them.
That's what you
Huh.
You can just tell.
I thought it was force of
Interesting.
will.
I'm gonna take your sword off the back and stab it through.
I mean, I already got a hole through my shoulder.
No, I'm not talking about your shoulder. I'm talking about your midsection.
For example,
Wouldn't be the first
this
time.
lady right there is a transmuter. I can tell you that much.
Well, that's hella dope then. Hey, boss, did you know I could use she?
Yeah. Everything you've been doing, brother.
I didn't know.
Brother.
Wait, what? You know what? Actually, that's a dumb question. I don't want to ask that question. But yes, you've been using cheat.
Well, damn.
Dumb questions.
Well, now you even have a further understanding of where you can put your training.
Well, I've got better insight now on what I'm doing.
Actually,
If you want to work on your chi,
transmuter?
you can come with
Yeah, that's
me.
what I said.
I've been hanging out with Min a lot.
What does that necessarily entail?
Oh, that's why you're dressed like that.
Yeah, she said it would be good to get out of my old rags.
Min is well worth the time. Except
I know
where
she
she
is.
don't take you to crazy people at caves full of scary things.
What?
Huh.
There was one time I went with C4, and that was a trip.
will say this much: I never want to go into another scary cave again.
Full of spiders?
Was it full? Yeah.
Or was it full of ghosts? Because that would have been your kryptonite. Yeah.
Ghost spiders.
Ghost spiders?
Everything else that I did not like, and my blackness was indeed affected. I was scared.
Damn it! I wish I would have gotten a video of it.
There. Let me not. Butch, you know you can't say that around me. It's dangerous.
Ghosts, so ghosts. Butch, are like cemeteries no-go zones for you then?
Most people don't die at the cemeteries to become a ghost. They're just buried there. Usually they become a ghost where they die.
I don't know. How does that work?
Well, it depends. You can create your own ghost by burying someone up to their neck and then cutting off their head and throwing it under a bridge. A forced ghost.
Of course, if I had the old brain,
That's a good way. That's a nice execution. I like that. I'm gonna try that on somebody one day.
Have fun.
It's good when you really want to torment someone's soul forever.
But any sandwich.
There are people who deserve that shit.
Tormenting someone's soul is like you forge their soul into a weapon and then they have to kill other people. That's crazy.
Well, that's only if they don't like killing.
Exactly.
Yeah. If it's like a psychopath, then you're just gonna get a great sword.
You could turn them into a healing item if they hate helping people.
True.
Now they're forced to heal people.
Oh yeah.
Or just turn them into a invincible punching bag, so they're always in pain.
That's what I did with my little robot friend who tortured me for my fucking hand. I just beat the shit out of him. I haven't seen him in a while, and I'm gonna whoop his ass for like 15 minutes straight when I see him. He's not my friend. I hate the fucking guy.
We're not
He's
30.
Cool. He deserves to be
Make it an hour.
for the rest of his life. He's gonna be in service.
Then why only beat him for 15 minutes?
I can do whatever I want.
Actually, wait.
Throw him into D0.
I just gotta make him so scared of me. I don't have to worry about him running away. That's the whole thing. But the dynamic might change. You know, I've had some enlightenment.
Welcome.
And then she as well,
Okay.
combined with that.
That's so cool. What is that?
What?
That's the sugar skull. That's awesome.
It's a calavera. Yes, I was wearing that before with the poncho and everything.
Brother, you're blind, not stupid.
All right. I don't have to leave. I can go back to my apartment finally.
Hold on, you need to...
Fuck.
You need to add... Yeah, I could just poke your eye with this. Weirdo. Fucking fashion sticking up your ear.
You have to understand, like a couple years with the gang, and then a couple years here at the rack.
Yep.
Wants to put some years in on the rack.
What? Boss.
He's getting it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
There's nothing wrong, boss. I'm still happy that you throw it in a circle. That proves it's still you. Carry on.
Carry on, absolutely.
I'm very proud of my... Whoa, boss, that's too much thrusting. Damn. What up?
Oh.
Be careful, Barm. Don't push yourself.
You still following? Yes.
Plus, I noticed you were walking everywhere. You need to calm down. Sit down.
That's what I'm doing.
Good.
I'm fucked, man. I am F-U-C-K-E-D fucked. I don't think it could get worse. I don't think it matters.
I mean, you could have lost limbs.
Let's not swipe it. Yeah. Well, I did lose an eye, so...
I hope he was swiping at the Wing Chun doll instead of the punching bag.
He's gonna put them damn beads.
That's why I got a wooden sword, so when I hit a punching bag with it.
I'm surprised that you
Punching bag, that's what
I'm
you
very
call a
proud of
corpo, buddy.
I feel like this would be in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, well, we barely see corpos around here, except for the few that do.
With Marie, giving her sword to somebody else.
Disperse crowds.
Hate
What? Barn, but why?
Because I have future plans. It changes now, and she doesn't like how I'm approaching it, and it's too big of a divide to talk through. She deserves somebody better, so I was like, yeah, we're not doing this. There is not a single person in this entire world who is going to stop me from attaining my destiny that the universe has laid before me. No one is worth it. Not Marie. I love her, and it was very painful to let somebody go, because it's not like I was mad at her. It's not like she did anything wrong or made me know that. But I have a destiny to achieve, and there's not anybody who can stop me from doing that.
And what is this destiny you wish to achieve?
I can't talk about it in public.
Got it.
I want to. I'll tell you all about it, but keep posted on Metaverse. You're not gonna know it's me. But in time you will. There's gonna be a show. I don't know if you've met this. It's change. It's very exciting. She doesn't like my avenue of approach, which she said it's not just. She called it she said I want to embark on a genocide, which is absolute bullshit.
Alright, okay.
I've got my shit set up. But I mean, if she really hates what I'm gonna do and disagrees with it, I mean, she wanted to leave because of that. But even then, like, even if she could deal with it, and even if she could stay and come to terms with it, she doesn't. She's like, she's fucking perfect, man. I'm the wrong person to love if she wanted somebody who's not intense, or somebody who could live a normal life, you know? It's not me. She made me feel that way when I looked at her. Really, she made me feel different, you know? Feel like I'm not some crazy adrenaline junkie who's addicted to fighting. She made me feel like I'm just a normal guy, but
Right,
it's not what I am.
No, you're different. I agree.
She's gonna be alive forever. There's gonna be more people than me for her to meet.
I don't have a bounty on me, do I?
Just make sure that you don't go getting yourself killed, Barm.
That's the problem. This is a one-way ticket. As soon as I pull the trigger, I'm dead. Probably in about 2-3 years if I were to wager. It's worth it, though. It's worth it.
Ah, damn it, boy.
I'm not trying to be like funny or like edgy or ha-ha. Like people say that.
No, I know you're No.
I'm dead serious.
No, I know you're serious.
Motherfuckers be saying that and all they do is work at Walmart. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. What are you talking about? You know,
I don't work at Walmart. I work here.
No, but you know, motherfuckers just be doing like average shit and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like this.
Well, I think I'm an above average human being.
I would agree. You're not average, but I'm saying that there is just normal ass people who be saying stupid ass shit like that. And it's like, nah, bro. I'll be talking to you in 20, okay? Like, let's stop. Stop this nonsense.
True. I mean, to be honest.
Hey, listen, you know, I mean, I hope it doesn't end up in me dying, but
It's always the hope.
But I don't really. I feel like I've realized my purpose. My purpose in life isn't to survive. My purpose in life is to do something important. Survival's not mutual to that. Surviving isn't my priority. I don't really care. Well, I do, obviously. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna get myself killed, but intentionally at least. But I just realize the finality of what I'm gonna do. That's different, you know.
All right then.
Fuck, maybe I can get one of those really cool like final stand things where I just go all out. Whatever.
Blaze of glory.
Maybe they can tie me up, you know, and I can sit on the cliff at a sunset, and they're like, yeah, last view, and then just pop me in the back of the head. I don't know, something cool.
Fuck is
that kill me?
What?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
He's just explaining how he wants to go.
Aiden and them want to talk to you down at the garage.
Yeah.
I just want to die. Hopefully I'm not like.
Yeah, thank goodness. Get him out of here.
Oh my
Flick.
gosh.
Get out of here.
Innocent. Pardon me.
Also, they said that was racist, but it's not a race. Robots, synthetics are not a race. They are a species. They are not human. They are not humanitarian. They do not have the same.
There he is.
Succeeded on his quest.
Where were you? In the gym?
Yes.
Were you in the fucking...
Yes.
Okay. We just head to the corpo area.
Yeah, we just go to the corporate area.
Alright.
Credentials will work for them too.
I'm pretty... I haven't really tried it myself.
Credentials.
Well,
Bro.
Mickey's the only one who doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Mickey.
I'm the only one who would die if I went in here alone.
About to get hit by the automatic turrets.
Yeah, they might be trained on you.
I was about to say... Like, I should have, like, over credentials. I work for Jack. I'm essentially a PMC mercenary at this point.
We'll go deeper.
Shinobi can listen through the other side of the door.
Yeah, there's still benches in here. That's good.
There are, yes. Of course, I choose the one space that doesn't have a bench because it's too dark to see.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were trying to sit on Aiden's lap.
We're working way over there.
Well, because
There's a space here. I can move over. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. I was like, no, I'll sit on the far end.
Okay. So. Want me to tell? Or do you want to?
Sure, you can tell.
Okay. Still brought up some very important information. Right now, Jasmine doesn't have any relatives.
Yeah.
And apparently she also doesn't have a godparent. And she's 16. So, sooner or later, she might have to go with Child Protective Services and possibly get placed into a foster home. But the idea is, if someone were to take care of her legally, because technically when Willow became the Empress, Jasmine became Princess.
Yeah.
And because Willow died,
That responsibility would
Jasmine's
technically
next.
fall. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's only 16 still.
True.
Not 18.
So we can't let her have that.
So, right now, the plan is for myself to become her foster parent, or at least foster guardian, because I have a place that can support her, as well as she'll be close by enough to be protected. That is
Makes
the plan.
sense.
There's also my cabin that Jack gave me. If you want to keep her secluded.
No.
But
No, that's too dangerous.
bro,
I have a place that is... Because even though I still have a place here, this is not actually where I live. I have effectively I don't want to call it a penthouse because it's technically not a penthouse, but it is the top floor of a building, but building was half destroyed, but it got renovated. So it's in that weird gray area where I was able to afford it, but it's not a penthouse. But it's also attached to a sanctuary. Using a bunch of different buildings, like, it's a little hard to explain, but with my income from here, bounties, guardian, as well as a couple not businesses, but more or less stock trades. I have enough money to support all that and Jasmine.
There's another issue too. We probably need to monitor who's around Jasmine as well.
I mean, that was
You
a
might
given.
use her.
Yeah, that's why I want to take her out.
I mean, if you weren't, I would have stood up and done it myself. So.
Unfortunately, to me, I keep
Sadly,
being
I
pulled away
don't
for.
think you would be able to.
I could handle
Your,
at least a little bit. I mean,
Your drinking tendencies would have made you not able to be registered.
right, true.
CPS and the foster system are very strict with these sorts of things.
Yeah, and
I mean, I would have stopped. I've stopped before.
yeah, and I have the best chance of being able to. One, close to her already, close to her mother, as well as I would have the actual time to be able to quote-unquote raise her. As well as I'm already registered as technically a government worker.
Yeah, because the guardian
and
stuff.
I have connections to the council.
He's in a pretty good spot for the system to expedite him. Because this is a situation where we don't have a lot of time.
True.
Yes. Then do it.
That's why I came here, because that's the plan that I came up with as soon as I saw the message. I started looking in, or having people look in to see if she had any family or registered guardians, and there was nothing.
So yeah.
No, the only issue now is that good chunk of us want to actually figure out what fully happened to Willow. And I think the only thing right now is that your dad would know the most.
Yeah.
I advise against speaking to him or attempting to speak to him until I do, and then let you know how that conversation went.
Then we'll wait for your word then.
Before this happened, there was already something going on that I was going to speak with him about. And this definitely has added to that. So, for the sake of everything, I suggest I talk to him first, and then I will let you guys know.
Jazz did ask how he was when he showed up at the island, if he was acting strange, and he wasn't, but, you know, he was just hiding it, apparently.
Yeah, on top of him, something going on with him, he won't technically have you around enough to actually register. Because he has too many business meetings where he's gone most of the time.
Besides, we don't know what kind of state he's in at the moment.
That's what we just said.
Yes. Sorry.
I will do damage control. Let me do damage control. I've done it with him before. Just let me do damage control.
That's if he decides to not try to find us first, after all. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Funny situation that we're in.
Don't think he will.
Just a precaution, you know.
Yeah, well, streets are closed, but we have a plan. I'll anything probably tomorrow. I'll talk to Jazz, and we'll hash things out, and we'll get everything properly set up.
Yes.
Worst case scenario. Just have to pay the funny inspector ban.
Or Jasmine goes into hiding, one of the two.
I don't think she'll do that.
It's Jasmine. I don't think she'll do that.
And this way is actually advantageous for her because she'll still be able to go to the classes she wants to go to, hang out with her friends,
show up here if she wants,
and she'll have a legally backed.
So we should probably also keep this under wraps as well.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
why we're
As
not
tight-lipped as we can.
doing it over a phone. That's why we're talking in here.
We only keep it between us four here. Don't let anybody else know. And then obviously when you go to talk to Jasmine tomorrow, you have to make it very clear to her to not tell anybody.
If you need,
Be as if nothing's changed.
I can go with you, just to help with that.
Wait.
Personally, I'd rather talk to her alone.
Alright.
Well, we can still go, but you could probably wait outside or at the car.
And we should probably keep Malleus' state under wraps as well. We don't want to know.
Well,
Here's
yeah,
the thing.
he just
He
lost his
just
girlfriend.
lost his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's kind of already. Boat has been rocked. So, if anything, it's all pretty much just. If anything, what
I'm
you guys
just
can
worried
do.
about outside groups making the situation worse.
They're going
I know.
Yeah, they always
Yeah,
will.
if anything, if you two can, since you've been to Sanctuary, figure out what's going on there.
God.
Poke and prod and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Their newly appointed empress just died, and the crown princess is too young to take the throne, so
Yeah.
who's that put in charge?
Sorry, I had a funny thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
it's
I'll
a
be
natural-
temporary king.
Oh.
That would be the worst thing to ever happen.
Yeah, if you two could. That's why we're sending Mickey, so you don't. Anyways, if you two could figure out what the situation is there, that'll be great. Best case
course.
scenario, we help establish where Jasmine can take over if she wants.
Set up a small panel of
Worst
advisors.
case, yeah. Worst case scenario, we strip it of everything.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't
And we
come
go
to
to
that.
Plan Y.
What's plan Y?
If we've gotten that far, things have gone very wrong.
Things have gone
Well,
terribly
yeah.
wrong.
Well, yeah, it's Plan Y is why don't we just call not Tiberius with the funny spaceship?
Of fucking course you made it into a pun.
That's why it's Plan Y.
Yeah. What, you
We
think...
don't talk about Plan Z.
Do you think fucking nuking the island is...
No, it's not a nuke. It's called an orbital bombardment.
Same shit, different flavor.
Okay, let's not blow up the island that Willow just
No.
died for.
Yeah.
That's the worst case scenario. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stupid bitches.
Besides,
Anyway.
I need some information that's on that island.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you two want to figure out what's going on there,
Yeah. We can do that.
Once my body is in a stable condition.
well, yeah, of course. All right.
Hands in? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got this. We
Take
do.
up. 2, 4, 6. I don't know. Let's go.
That was the worst hands in that we've ever done. Mickey, do you need a ride anywhere?
Huh? What?
You need a ride.
No, I was probably just gonna stay in my apartment today.
I'm just going to go into my apartment as well.
You two take care.
Mickey, you think our do you expect our lives to fucking end up?
I expected my life to have ended a long time ago, so no, I did not expect this at all.
Oh, same here. I thought I was going to go out in a blaze of glory killing some tigers, but not this fucking shit.
I'm surprised I didn't die when I was 10. You're floating, by the way.
You're floating.
God. Willow's not dead. There's no way. We'll find her. We'll get her back.
I'll make sure of that. But first, I need confirmation and...
Yeah, we need to talk with Mel.
There's only one way to find out. Where's my phone? Hold on.
There is only one way.
I'm not on duty right now, but if you don't live or work here, get the fuck out.
Yeah, true. The streets are closed.
That includes you too, Amari. Whatever the fuck you went.
Go get some rest.
They can say it. Fuck me.
I'm gonna go see who's over in First Street, because obviously no one's over here. You take care, Yak. Oh shit. It's good, Chucklefucks.
Just more or less just trying to make sure you meditate enough that your brain turns off, more or less. How do you make?
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
How was work
Got a bit
today?
of extra scrap for garage. It's in a backpack next to the belt, next to the metal cutter.
Nice. Yeah, I'd have shown up, but I got a hole through my arm, so.
You too then.
Lots of shit happened yesterday.
Shot in the arm, buddies. I mean, mine was like last sap, but you know, point taken.
Yeah, you still got shot in the arm.
45 OCP for me fucking bicep. No fantastic.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't lose mine. It was, I don't know what caliber it was, but it was from long-range sniper rifle. So
I mean, maybe if I took a look at the hole, I could have spotted it.
You know, maybe. Have a good one. I assume either 30-06 or 7.62, one of those two. Good night. Definitely wasn't 50, because if it was 50, I wouldn't have it on.
Yeah, no. I figured it weren't 50 from me hitting my arm either. Especially considering that the stray shot that did hit me didn't actually go through my armature.
Yeah.
Or at least not in the penetrative way. Or in the got lucky sense. Fortunately, the scrappers that seemed to be lying in wait for me this time were a lot less equipped.
Well, that's good. There was... The cultists that we were going up against were more equipped than we were expecting, honestly, so...
Cultist? What, ball?
No, this is different. This was, Willow stuff. If you know Willow.
No.
Dating Malleus?
Either that or I've forgotten the face to the name.
She's been around occasionally, so...
Fair on.
Usually has black and white hair.
That's a lot. Black and or white hair is
no, black and white
thing around here. Yeah. I was just saying, Joe.
True.
It's surprisingly oddly rare to see people. Surprisingly uncommon to find folk with brown hair like us.
Yeah, actually, yes. That is, I've noticed that. There's like.
Mind you, before I got these eyes, my eyes were blue actually.
Well.
Which, not great against fucking wasteland sun, I'll say that straight away.
Yeah.
There are many reasons I don't even bloody regret these eyes.
Well,
as breakable and removable, as breakable as they may be, they're also just as removable.
And fixable, too. Which is...
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not... The colour scheme weren't exactly in the case of mind, I don't think. I think that might have just been Zaz trying to put shit together.
Yeah.
My sister. On the one hand, I'm a little spooked. On the other hand, I probably should see about letting her visit this spot at some point. Get herself actually acquainted instead of just looking through my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, that's always good. Did I just die?
Jesus.
Oh, are you back?
Okay. Bloody hell.
Welcome back.
Fucking
I thought I just died.
Fucking claw machine nabbing me a minute.
You hungry? I could eat.
Oh, don't touch me, you invoke it, it seems. But hey, I could do with a bite.
What you feeling?
Good question.
I was thinking tacos.
Before, I got a bit of time before FF starts up.
Head over to... Oh, what kind of tacos?
Alternatively, if I was planning on going to Atlantis, so I'm probably might see about letting one of my siblings go to Atlantis instead. I don't know if it's still under prison. I don't know if it's still under martial riot. It probably is.
Oh, right. Yeah, true.
Fortunately, at least Atlantis seems to have automatically reconfigured coordinates for people trying to get in.
I need to actually go for once.
The garden network.
I've heard about it, but I haven't gone yet. I need to check it out.
They've got a memorial set up. Apparently, the place got attacked at one point.
And I heard about that too. Yeah.
Apparently, bloody Blue Ollie almost died.
Ooh, that's not good.
According to Metagram post, his fucking synthetic face has got an eye patch now. The daft tweet.
Oof. That's unfortunate.
I'm not going to turn down an offer of food, especially when I'm actually, not trying to chase a fucking car this time.
Yeah. Oh.
I probably should have put the armature away before going up.
You'll make it.
But fuck it. Yeah, no, just enough that I could sidle through anyway.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah,
I can
we'll go.
already send down and then and fold this away proper. Sure.
Nice. All right.
And if you're offering, you're buying, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Let's go. Ooh.
And my own music ends in a perfect manner.
Hell yeah.
Literally wound down as well.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
But good lord, that fucking face is gnarly.
That is bad. That is gnarly.
You're right.
It looks well done. Very well done.
Thank you. I just gotta add blood on the
Yeah,
bone so it actually looks.
Yeah, good
I should
job.
end my stream real quick. I'll be back.
I love how you can see through the bones. That's
But
so
that, but that kind of
Yeah.
that low-key freaks him out.
Ooh. All right. Ooh. Well, there are stuff and things happening, don't worry. But, technically, yes. Technically. Technically. But there are stuff and things happening, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, nice 2-hour stream. I showed up late, so that's about right. Ooh, wait, let me... Ugh. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, that'll do it for me.